Hello and welcome to this Forex Preview at xm.com. We'll be discussing the UK economy, upcoming data, and the outlook for the pound. I'm Maria Pashurtavis, and joining me is lead investment analyst Rafi Boyajian. So Rafi, the UK economy has been struggling due to the energy crisis straight after the pandemic, and then political drama over the summer. Can you tell us about the UK's more recent troubles and what we might expect from the data coming out on Friday?
Well, Maria, I think you described it quite accurately there. There's been a lot of trouble for the UK economy lately, but the most immediate concern is, of course, inflation, because although it does appear to have peaked, it does remain way too high. So the Bank of England has a few more rate hikes down the pipeline before it can be satisfied about how much it has tightened policy. And this poses a problem for consumers, who are the main engine of growth for the UK economy. High inflation is constraining consumer spending, and the rise in interest rates is exacerbating the problem because it's pushing up mortgage costs for households who are already struggling from high energy prices. Now, the energy crisis thankfully seems to be subsiding, but because the price increases have now broadened and further rate hikes are likely in the coming months, the outlook for consumption isn't very positive at the moment. To add to this, there's been a wave of strike action across the UK in recent weeks, and this is expected to further weigh on growth in the short term.
So how is all this likely to affect the pound? What should traders be on the lookout for?
Well, if we get some positive elements in Friday's batch of data, the pound could benefit as long as the US dollar stays on the back foot. But if the data disappoints, it could make it more difficult for sterling to resume its uptrend. The problem for the pound is that its woes stretch beyond the energy and cost of living crisis. The political turmoil experienced last year has seriously damaged investor confidence in the UK, and so there would need to be some strong leadership coming from the government to show that it is getting a grip on all the problems facing the country. There's also uncertainty about how far the Bank of England will go in tightening policy, and so unless the fog around inflation and interest rates has cleared up a bit, it's hard to be certain in what direction the currency will go.
Rafi, thanks so much. And thanks for joining us for this Forex Preview at xm.com.